Hey guys, Jason here, checking in on gold. So yesterday we saw that big spike in FOMC reaction, and a lot of that has been given back today. So we're seeing this big bump up, rounded top, coming back down into a potential hourly bull flag. So a lot of chaos here on the hourly time frame and a lot of unknowns. Yeah, we're technically still setting higher highs, but we can see that we had a trend change here, of course, corrected by the FOMC into a bit of sell-off into a potential bear pattern. So what we need to do is go to the 4-hour time frame, get a little bit of clarity as to see what's happening here. So here's our high, slightly lower high. That's where we get this trend change, and then suddenly we get back to new highs. So while we're not setting consistent higher highs on the 4-hour time frame, we are setting higher lows currently. So our current 4-hour low is 1298.803. And we can use this other level here as a major support level on the 4-hour time frame to be paying attention to, because right now we are in a 4-hour bear flag as well. So if this bear flag commits and it comes down, we test that level. We potentially have a double bottom on the 4-hour level. If it breaks, we'll come back down and see where and if and when we're going to get that higher low on the 4-hour time frame, if it's not this little guy right here. For that to be indeed the 4-hour higher low, bulls are going to need to just take right off and get back up to new levels, and I just don't see that happening right now. We jump to the daily time frame. We are in a consistent daily uptrend, and in order to break that trend, we're going to have to close underneath that 303, and this range here is just very, very tight, so it doesn't give us a lot of clarity on when the higher highs are actually happening, higher lows are happening. So we just tend to look and see, are we getting consistent higher lows? So in the last few days we are, and overall for the uptrend we are. We don't see any clear bear patterns on the daily time frame. And let's jump to the weekly time frame, and we take a look. And normally this would be considered a bear flag as well. One big flagpole, 2 flags. And in order for this to commit as a bear flag for me, I would need to see a lot more bearish pressure on this candlestick. If we closed right here, I would say this is a negated bear flag and look for more upside. However, if the bears pile on and we close red, I will look for more continuation into next week. We may get that because on that daily time frame, we come down and test 1303.354, as we know is a key level on the 4-hour time frame that will bring us down fairly aggressively. And jumping back to that weekly level, let's see where we are. If we cross 1290, where is that on our 4-hour? So all the way back down to that level. That's sort of what I'm watching for right now. I'm going to see if these 4-hour bulls have what it takes to set that higher low, either here or somewhere above 1298. And if we do that, the 4-hour trend is intact. And until that 4-hour trend changes, we don't see any anticipation of daily trend change. And it will definitely negate that weekly bear flag that we just reviewed. So that's it for today. Thanks a lot, guys.